This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get to this game going. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to get us going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pitch play to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll toss it to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Hit as he released it. And he's got his man open downfield. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football.
It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Nittany Lions churn out another first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's Lacy. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
He'll test the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding some room at the 25. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Cut quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Rutgers.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. He fires it. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
7, Penn State, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
He finds the running back in the flat, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Scarlet Knights will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Lacey. He's moving out of the pocket. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And the PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now.
Set to advance on the football.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Rutgers Scarlet Knights will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Doesn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Press coverage now from the secondary. Lets it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? 4th set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. It's a blitz look here from the defense. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the returner is brought down.
Scarlet Knights will take over 1st and 10.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. State offense comes back on the field. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board.
This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. To throw, it's Lacey. Oh, just trucks the man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. In the clear at the 25.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
It's a draw to the back. And the Scarlet Knights are in the red zone now. On the ground, it's Hawkins. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. Now the important point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Pressure is coming. Up position here, 2nd and long from their 11. Looking to pass, it's Lacey. Here's the throw, deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Penn State. And they go in front here in the second half. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Rutgers, 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Opening play of the drive, good throw to the left.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's 2nd down here.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Penn State, 21. Rutgers, 14.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Trying to find room. It's Hawkins. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And they pick up the first on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Lacey. Defense is coming after him. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
The offense has got to do a better job at taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. A backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Hawkins. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
On third down, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Can the quarterback come through under pressure, down a score late here in the fourth? On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even in a... Throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Bringing pressure. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Ball handed off. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeper on the quarterback draw. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. And the Scarlet Knights come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Rutgers.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And the coach says, forget overtime. We're going for 2. Try to win it right here. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They still need this extra point to tie. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Lacey. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner will be brought down.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together.
It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution and come up with 6.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back grabs it on the screen. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win? Extra point splits the uprights. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throw to the running back in the flat. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Scarlet Knights looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Single back takes the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. So they scored a touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in 2nd overtime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pressure is coming. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime.
That keeps the score. Rutgers. Rutgers 34. Penn State 28.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Back to pass. It's Lacey. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to extend the play. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Down he goes. A sack. Now they'll set up 3rd and goal. They've got 2 plays left. They got to punch it in or it's game over. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. Now they'll set up 3rd and goal. They've got 2 plays left. They got to punch it in or it's game over. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last thing you can afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring or the game is over.
In these overtime games, Kirk, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make one more big play? They did it. They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end up being one of the best games, not only for them, but maybe in all of college football for the season. To me, it felt like an instant classic and one that fans should remember for a long time.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another